Oh my god, you guys, so many readathons! So we've got the Christmas Booktube-a-thon from December 19th to January 21st, and then the rereadathon from December 22nd to January 2nd, and then Battle Books 12 from January 5th to 11th, I believe. So I've already done my TBR for the rereadathon, and Battle Books is just too far away for me to mentally deal with right now. So it's time to do the Xmas Booktube-a-thon TBR list. 3 challenges, 3 books, 3 days. Maybe I will complete it. We shall see. The first challenge that I'm going to attack is the challenge to read a book that has been given to you as a gift. And for that, I'm reading Jonathan Strange. Oh no, it went away. There it is. Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clarke. This book was given to me by my uncle for Christmas last year. I started reading it on December 26th of last year, and I still have not finished it. In my defense, it's approximately 1,000,000 pages long. So I'm not going to be reading the entire book within the span of the 3 days, but I still have like 200 pages left, which is about the length of a normal book, so I'm gonna count it. The next challenge is to read a book with red and green on the cover, perhaps to inspire the Christmas spirit. I'm going to be reading a book that is not super Christmassy. The Ghost Bride by Yangji Chu. It's set in late 19th century Malaya, which is in the southern hemisphere, so not really my typical idea of Christmas, but it does have red and green on the cover. You got some red, and it's a bit of a muddier green, but there's leaves going on. I think it definitely counts. And this is about a woman who gets married to a dead man. And I'm really curious to see how Ms. Chu deals with this. Whether it's going to be like paranormal, like there's an actual ghost doing ghost things, or whether it's going to be more subtle, sort of a haunting of an idea as opposed to a haunting of a spirit, like Rebecca, because that's a stellar book. If this is anything like Rebecca, then it will impress the heck out of me. And then finally, a book that you have wanted to read all year, and for that I'm going to read Bellman and Black by Diane Setterfield. I thought that this book came out October of this year, which is why I wasn't feeling too bad for not having gotten to it yet. However, it actually came out October of last year, which I should have known because I bought it in like July. So it's really time to get to this. I've read mixed reviews. Well, I say mixed reviews. I've read mostly bad to middling reviews. Diane Setterfield, her first book, The 13th Tale, was just possibly the greatest book of the millennium, at least the decade. It's a contender. So I feel out of loyalty to her, I have to read this book even if it is not amazing. And honestly, 13th Tale sent the bar so high that even if it's not as good, there's still plenty of space for it to be very enjoyable. So there we go. I'm feeling like this is maybe a little crazy. And also, Jonathan Strange is really messing up the white balance here, but my goal is to at least read some of all of these books. I definitely want to finish Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell, and then I want to start Ghost Bride and Bellman and Black. And if I don't finish within the 3 days, I will be able to live with myself. So yeah, bye-bye.